Hello, peoples of the world. It is me, Bill, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my CRPS journey. So let's get on with the video. Gymnastics tricks with my friend, and I landed really hard, like beam, really hard on the ground, and I fell backwards, and
I had to get carried home by her sister, and my mom was like, "Oh, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine." And we waited a week, so you know what happened. It got worse. We waited a week to go to the doctor, and then we got X-rays. Nothing showed up, and I was still hurting. They put me in a boot. They put me in like an air boot, and nothing was showing up. So a couple weeks later, we went to get an MRI. They said I have a hairline fracture. Then I couldn't tolerate the boot anymore, and I hit it on like a couple days before Halloween, and I hit it, I think, and then I didn't remember where it was, and and then I was like, I don't know where it is. I don't know. My mom was trying to help me find it, and I was like, I don't know where it is. So I was like, I don't know, because I couldn't tolerate the pain on my foot, and I didn't want my mom to know that. And we went back there because she realized how much pain I was in because I was crying every single day. And so we went back to the doctor, and they said to go to this hospital, and it's called Commerce Hospital, and it's like it's for children. I think it's at Midwest, like connected to Midwest. I don't know how to say it. Okay, so it's in Chicago, and so we went there, and then they said they looked at the MRIs. They said that they didn't see any hairline fracture, but they saw, and they knew, or like they thought from what my symptoms were that I had CRPS. I mean that I had CRPS, I don't know how to say it, but not CRPS, but CRPS is chronic regional pain syndrome. So it's a neurological disease that you can get from surgery, you can get from you could get it from just falling, and it could be in anywhere in your body. I got it in my foot, and my right foot, and trying to do the monkey thing. So I got it in my foot, and they told my mom on the phone, and that usually it's a chronic pain, so it stays for, if it's there for 3 months, and that was in 3 months. We saw the doctor. They said I have CRPS. So then they were giving me, I was doing a lot of physical therapy, and I called it pain and torture. PT stands for pain and torture. It was really a way to make me laugh when I was really sad about doing PT. And I would always say, "What do you call PT?" I said pain and torture. That's what I called it. And so I didn't walk for almost a year. So I don't remember how many months I didn't walk for, but it was almost a year. And I started walking again. Oh wait, no, it was like 9 months. I started walking again in February. So we went to a bunch of hospitals. We went an inpatient, outpatient, and so I went to RIC hospital I went to Commerce, and then the big thing that happened there, so I was there, and I was doing these crafts. So every day I have to go down, the kids who can walk, and not walk, but like they can get wheeled down, and they can move them from their bed. I was one of those kids, thankfully, and so they wheeled me down to the arts and craft room, and I would always go down there. And one day there was these people, and this was right before Thanksgiving. Sorry, I'm kind of telling this out of order. And they gave me this gift card, and I was like, "Here," we were talking, and "Here you go." And it was a Target gift card, and it said $100 gift card, and I was like, "Wait, are you serious?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Okay." "No, it's okay. I was like, "No, you take it." And I was so excited. My mom, once I got transferred to a different hospital, I got transferred to RIC, and I got to, every day after PT, OT, and I forgot what else, but there was, I would get to go somewhere if we could, and I would earn these points every single day if I did what I was told to do, and I earned a bunch of points, and I got to spend that money on clothes, and it was really a fun thing for me to do because I was in so much pain. I mean, it's a lot of pain. It's 24/7. The pain for me is 24/7, and so I'm sorry, that was a disgusting sound. The pain for me was 24/7, and it's 24/7 now, but it's not that bad. So I would get to go to the mall. There was a mall really close, and I would just wheel me in a wheelchair, and we would go there. And one time I got like stuff from Lush, and we got to spend my money on the card. So there was this one time at the at RIC that I was in a lot of pain that day. I didn't want to do OT or PT. OT is occupational therapy. It's a lot more fun than PT. And I didn't want to do PT or OT. And I was really, really tired. And the ladies made me do it. And I was crying and crying and crying. And then I stopped crying. So, I don't remember the exact words. And I was like, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Please, I really don't want to do it right now. And she's like, and then while I said that, I stopped crying. Well, not fully, but mostly. And she was like, if you're in so much pain, then why did you stop crying? And then I had to do it. And then that day, I was totally not ready. So they said that the water has less pressure than on land, or I don't know what to say. And so they made me walk in the pool. And I'm screaming the whole entire time, and the whole building could hear me. And I didn't actually do it. I faked it. I faked walking. Well, I didn't fake walking, but I touched it to the ground, and it hurt so bad. I was screaming so loudly, and even when the wind moved my foot, it hurt so bad. And even like putting a sock or a shoe on, I could not do that. So yeah, and so I had to do that, and then we took myself out of that hospital, and I didn't take myself out of it, but after that, when we went back home, I was an outpatient, and I did, I think 3 days a week, I did PT, and also OT, and then, there's a bunch of noise in the background, and, I'm sorry, this is probably not very entertaining, but, I to Cleveland Clinic. I could put a sock on, I could put a shoe on, but I couldn't really do anything else. It was 3 weeks. I stayed at the Ronald McDonald House, and it was very nice. Every morning there would be people volunteering, and they would make food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and they would even sometimes come in there just to make like cookies or something, snacks. And there was these volunteers. When I first got into the Ronald McDonald House, there was this bag left for me with treats and gifts, just a bunch of gifts. And a bunch of nice things that they gave me, and it just made my day. I hope that I can volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House in Chicago soon, because 1 year later, I got an epidural infusion. An epidural infusion is basically a giant needle that they insert into your back, and they put it in there with medicine and also numbing medicine, but just enough so that you can walk and do PT. And if they put it in there for an extended period of time, so around the nerves of your back. So I'll show you guys a picture of what that looks like.
So here's a picture of what it looks like. Right here, it's on Ava's head. So, and that's when I took a picture of my back. It kind of looks like an organ, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna really quickly try to do this thumbnail. So, bye.